Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video. So if you've been a subscriber to this channel for some time, you'll know that Thursdays used to be all about Bray Wyatt. We used to come out with the wildest theories when it came to the creative genius that Wyndham brought us within WWE. And of course, sadly, that will never be a thing. And of course, there's not a day that goes by that we don't think about Wyndham. And of course, our thoughts and prayers still go out to his family. This is going to take some serious time to get over. Now, there's a lot of fans that believe it's disrespectful to discuss Bray's past, his creative, such as characters like Uncle Howdy. And I actually think the opposite. I think the fact that fans are talking about it shows they appreciated it. And they want to see Taylor Rotunda, aka Bo Dallas, honour the legacy of Bray Wyatt by continuing some aspects of the Bray Wyatt creative, obviously previous to his tragic passing. And of course, there's been this speculation, these rumours surrounding the Firefly Funhouse, and that WWE have potentially been in discussions in regards to pitches to bring that back. And I wanted to ask you, the fans, the Fireflies, like, what do you think about this? Do you think this is a good idea, or do you think this is disrespectful? Now, I'm massively on the fence, and I know it's not the answer you wanted, but I can't give a yes or no. There's part of me that just thinks it was Bray's idea. Anything related to the Firefly Funhouse is just going to make me feel emotional and make me feel sad and just miss Bray. But on the other hand, you got to think, what would Bray have said? What would Bray have wanted? And surely he would have wanted it to continue. Think when he was released from WWE in the first place, allegedly he said to Alexa Bliss, keep it going, keep it alive. And that's exactly what Alexa Bliss tried to do. Now, I personally feel that Alexa Bliss did a fantastic job in Bray's absence, of course, when he was released, and she sort of kept that supernatural type of gimmick going, this darker gimmick. And I think Alexa Bliss doesn't get enough credit for how well she's delivered that type of character and how she's been able to pivot from, say, the days of Goddess Alexa Bliss. I think she's so versatile. She's absolutely awesome. Now, if they were to bring the Firefly Funhouse back, I do believe they should wait for the return of Alexa Bliss to WWE. Of course, she's pregnant at the moment. It's going to take some time for her to come back. And I'm thinking at earliest just before WrestleMania season, probably post next year's WrestleMania is a time frame we can even begin to think about when it comes to Alexa Bliss. And yes, I think it would pick a lot of fans up to see Alexa Bliss involved in a Firefly Funhouse storyline alongside potentially a returning Bo Dallas. And as the Uncle Howdy character wasn't really fully established, there was so much mystique to that character, they could do pretty much what they like with it. The way I've always perceived it as a fan is that Bray Wyatt was Uncle Howdy. That Uncle Howdy was a very complex, very dark part of Bray's psyche, and that Bo Dallas was portraying Uncle Howdy for Bray. And if you look back at the lyrics of Shatter, that's very apparent. Lie for me, brother. Know not what you said. Use me for cover. When things break, things shatter. And so, if you take that at face value, Bo Dallas can still portray Uncle Howdy, because that's exactly what he was doing for Bray, hence covering Bray's lies. It could work, but you got to bet one thing for sure. Bray would have wanted it to continue. Bray would have wanted to keep the magic alive. Now, I must admit, if they were to return the Firefly Funhouse, initially it would be so emotional. It wouldn't feel right without Bray. However, you can bet your bottom dollar that people are going to tune in. People are going to watch. And more importantly, people are going to support Taylor Rotunda. People are going to support Alexa Bliss. People are going to support the Uncle Howdy character if they want to continue that. Now, I have reservations about the Uncle Howdy character moving forward, but the Firefly Funhouse, we don't know until we see the direction that WWE potentially may go in. What was the end result for the Bray Wyatt character that we saw at the Royal Rumble? Like, we never got answers there for that. We'll never get answers for that. We'll never know the name of that character. I assumed it was Uncle Harper, but I could have been entirely wrong Were we ever going to see an evolution of The Fiend? Was The Fiend truly done and dusted in Wyndham's mind? Like, these are questions we'll never have the answer to. But if Taylor feels ready to return to WWE in good time, of course, not anytime soon, what will his personal spin be on it? And I want to say this respectfully as I can, but I truly feel that Taylor Rotunda, aka Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy, could really go to the moon in terms of his character development. This could light a fire within him to do it for his brother, to honour his legacy and take his career to the next level. Fans would have his support, and I'm sure he could do an amazing job. He's an incredible wrestler, former NXT champion, former tag team champion. He can add more titles. Not that he needs them to be added to his resume to be a success, but there's certainly more to come when it comes to Bo Dallas in WWE. And I'm really intrigued. From a selfish perspective, I'd love to see him back, but only if the man personally feels it's the right decision for him. If Alexa feels it's the right decision for her. And you could even add Eric Rowan, you could even add Braun Strowman into the mix. These are characters that might want to come back in that light to honour the legacy of Bray. But it's up to them at the end of the day. We're just fans. Don't believe what you hear, by the way, because there's so much speculation out there. The dirt sheets report all sorts of nonsense, to be honest with you, and not all of it you can believe. But I do believe this is genuine. This is something the WWE would have discussed, and you can also bet that Triple H would want to continue this in some aspect, that he wants Bo to succeed, he wants Alexa to continue those darker gimmicks. Like, surely he's in full support of that. I don't think it's disrespectful at all. People talking about it, people care, people are invested, people want to see it. Doesn't mean they don't think about Bray every single day. People are really torn up about this from a mental health perspective. They're in full support of someone doing this to honour the legacy of Bray. Like, that's a genuine reason to get behind this. But what do you think? Get down in the comment section, share your thoughts and opinions. How would you like to see things play out? Do you think it'd be right for Bo Dallas to bring back the Uncle Howdy character? For WWE to bring back the Firefly Funhouse? What do you think? And as always, it'd be really much appreciated if you could like the video, share the video, and even better, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one.